Hey guys, welcome back to A Sip of Substance. My name is Alyssa. My name is Alyssa, and this is A Sip of Substance, where not only will we be sipping on that substance, but we're here to gain some substance, okay? And for all of my loyal viewers joining us today, welcome to Tea Time. All of my new faces, thank you for joining us. We love a new face. And speaking of new faces, today we have my friend Haley.
Hello. I'm ready to do this Sip of Substance topic. I'm really excited.
Yes, and the reason why I chose Haley today is because what better person to choose than, yes, my Leo sister, but also someone who gives honest and direct feedback. And yeah, today's topic is going to be how to not only be your best self on social media, but how to also be your best self off social media. I feel like nowadays people do get so consumed into social media that they not only forget who they are in reality, but they also forget how to be their true selves in reality. So also in between questions, we will be playing a fun game called Twitter TED Talk, where I will be throwing up a tweet on the screen and me and Haley will be giving our unsolicited opinion, but highly useful opinion to you guys, just for some laughs. Again, if you are new to this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that.
Follow me on Instagram @HBICY. And also plugging myself, I'm a loan officer, so if you ever need a home loan, if you ever have questions about what it's like being a home buyer, things you need to figure out before looking for a house, definitely hit me up. I'm willing to help. I absolutely love getting my peers and everyone set up for success in that way.
Yes, we all adults, or if you're not an adult, you're gonna be one day, and you are gonna need some resources.
Yes.
So, my first question is, at what point do you find social media becoming too much?
When you stop your life and everyday activity to just like grab content, or when you stop being a real person in real life and only focusing on what you're presenting through a camera lens or behind a screen, and you don't bother to translate that in real life, that's when things become blurry. That's when you kind of get way too caught up in it. If you start to have anxiety because you don't get enough likes, that's a telltale sign. Yeah. That is a telltale. Right. Do it for yourself. You know, don't do it for the likes. Post because you thought it was fire and you wanted to share it with the world. Trust me, people see it. Not everybody's gonna double tap. Some people are haters. You're competing with a non-existent world.
You are. And I definitely agree with that. Of course, social media, some people, I feel like including everyone in this room, we make money from social media.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But yes, I can 100% agree that whenever people start to focus more on others' reality and others' goals more than themselves, that's when it becomes a problem. Competing with each other, rushing content just to keep up with the next.
You can be inspired by what you see on social media. But it does not need to consume you. My thing is pretty black girls. Like, I love pretty black girls because that's just what I like to look at. I like pretty black girls who know how to dress. We're popping. We trendsetters, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are the blueprint for all of this. But I don't ever put myself in comparison to that. It's just like, wow, I really like how they present themselves. I really like how they carry themselves. I want to be looked at like that, but I'm not gonna say, oh, I wanna be in competition or I wanna be just like them. It's inspiration for me to be my best self and keep it up as well. But sometimes, you know, people get over consumed on just...
They get hungry from others in the wrong way. And that's where I feel like you need to draw the line. When you're allowing others' success to make you more hungry. I mean, it's cool, like inspiration, yes, to a certain extent, but when you're getting to the point where it's like envy and you're starting to become something you're not, or you're trying to turn yourself, you're trying to put yourself in a shoe that is not quite your size, or you know, like that's when you have to just like remove yourself, in my opinion.
I definitely know my limits.
So we're gonna go ahead and intervene real quick, and I'm gonna throw in a tweet for TED Talk Twitter time. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this tweet up on the screen for you guys. It says, I hate seeing y'all downplay your accomplishments. A job is a job. A house is a house.
Period.
A car is a car. Be proud of yourself and what you've achieved, no matter what. And I find this tweet very important because you must, especially when you're so heavily involved in social media, be kind to yourself.
Absolutely.
I will own up myself.
Yeah.
I downplay a lot of my accomplishments, but what people fail to realize is that, and I hear this quote all the time, you are living one of the prayers that you used to pray for. So
people don't know where you came from. I feel like pop your shit every time because if no one else is gonna be a fan for you, you need to be a fan for you. Mm-hmm. If I feel like I've ruffled a hater's feathers, I'm gonna do that shit more. Because that's like funny to me because I'm kind of like, last year, 2020 was like a really hard year for a lot of people, but I honestly had one of my most successful years to date.
Yeah.
Like, so I was still popping my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I got a new house, I got a new car. Like, I'm financially free from my parents. Like, for the first time in life. I mean, I've had multiple women reach out to me, and a lot of, I'm a single mother, but a lot of single moms reach out to me like, you make it look so easy, yada, yada, yada.
You do.
And I'm
Cheers
like,
to that. Cheers to that. You do. You do it so well. I swear to God.
But, I constantly be a cheerleader for myself because the times that where I was crying by myself, the times where I literally had no direction, had no idea where I was going, I had to be my own support system for that. Yeah. And it's hard to do that. So now that I'm on the other side of that, man, y'all gonna get all this. Y'all gonna get all of this. Literally. Yeah.
And I feel like we all need to remember who we are. Yeah. We must know our reality, live in our reality, and water our reality because it's our reality that we're stuck with.
Life.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my second question is, do you think taking a break from social media is necessary?
If you need it, it's necessary. I think when it is your breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, after hours, like when you're constantly on that phone, if you don't find yourself being positive on social media, then you probably need to take a break. Like if you don't find yourself outwardly like uplifting others on social media or being like happy about the things that you find on there, you need a break. Yeah. Because at this point, it's affecting your day to day.
So I was always one of those people where I was like, I don't need a break from social media. I'm so well at handling the both. I can handle my reality just as good as my social media because I'm me both on and off social media. So I don't ever feel stressed out. But I was going in a point in my life where, yes, I was living at home and yes, I was looking for a new job. And yes, I was like, okay, I'm seeing all this stuff on social media. And I'm the type that'll always make sure my reality is matched with my social media because I never want to be something I'm not on social media. So when I started to feel like my real life, like you said, 2020 was a tough year for everyone. Yeah. When I started to feel like my life, like I would get on social media and then get off social media and I'll look around and I'll be like, damn, I need to get my shit together. And that's what I did. So I did take a break from social media, just not like, strictly like deleting the app type, like just like from posting, because I'm a poster, I'm a big poster. Within that time frame, I got my stuff together. I moved out of my mom's house, out here living in beautiful downtown Dallas. Yeah. Got me a new job, secured me a new job, because I got to make sure I'm eating in real life and not just, behind a phone screen. My love life is going great. I had to make sure my whole mental was taken care of as far as I'm concerned. A lot of my friends are doing well. Like, I have to make sure my real life is happy and successful and I'm feeling good before I go and stress myself out on Instagram. Like, the thing about me is I preach being authentic. That's what a sip of substance is about. That's the main reason I brought, Haley on, is because I feel like she is probably one of a few individuals that I've met that I get the same vibe looking at her social media, watching her stories, she's her true self. And then when I'm in person, we just click because she don't switch up, she don't switch up, and I feel like that's me, you know what I'm saying? And so do I think taking a break from social media is necessary? It's not necessary, but it can be very useful, in my opinion. Because again, you want to make sure your reality is just as good as your social media. Mm-hmm. We are going to intervene again. It is TED Talk Twitter time, and I'm going to go ahead and throw up another tweet for you guys. It says people can copy you, but they can never have your same aura. Go ahead, sis. Look, that can hit close to her heart. Okay. Go ahead.
Whatever you think that you're copying off of me, I am 10 steps ahead of you already. So you can take my idea. You can do exactly as I do, but you will never do it how I do it.
Girl.
Get the fuck up out of here. Girl. Man, I can go on and on. Sorry. Before I even put an idea out there, I've done A to Z on this idea on how I'm gonna get it lit, popping. Like I'm structured like that. I'm a planner, so I'm not just gonna do something because I think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it because it is cute, but I also like really have, you know, a passion and all that. While I'm here, in her prime is my my Amazon fashion.
If you ever
page.
hesitant about anything on Amazon, just go visit her Amazon in my prime.
At in.her.prime with 3 E's. And yeah, just take a look at the page. I also believe it's not about who does it first, it's about who does it best. So if you can do it better than me, then okay.
And that's the thing that I've been preaching this whole season. I did recently launch my Courage collection, which she is wearing it. I announce a new mood every season, but I chose Courage, and with the shirts, I've sent out a message, and that message was, you're not the only one on this planet. You cannot be the only individual on this planet that has that idea. But don't let that discourage you, because no one can do you like you can do you. So just go ahead and do it. That's my thing. So my third question is, why does clout chasing need to be taken out of the equation when trying to be the best you can possibly be, both on and off social media?
When you really like consistently only work to like put out an image for other people and like, I got this, I got that, like.
I've always looked at clout chasing because I do see a lot of clout chasing out here in Dallas. One thing about me in general is I don't care about numbers. I don't care about, and I mean numbers in all ways, like money, followers, likes. I don't care about none of that. I believe that no one can determine your success.
Yeah.
I hear the quote all the time, it's not what you know, it's who you know, to an extent, baby. A lot of y'all take that quote really serious. If you don't have the capability, like if you don't have the traits, if you don't have the confidence, if you don't have the courage, if it's not in you, no one can make up your success for you. If you really want to make a name for yourself, clout chasing can only do so much, sis. So just stop.
Yeah.
Or brother.
Don't.
You know, like when one person is coming up, everyone wants to be around this one person. It's cool to be, you know, respectful and kind to and inspire to those who are moving on up and happy and all of that. I'm not gonna want to be someone's friend because of how successful they are becoming.
Networking, clout chasing, two different things. Like,
Yeah.
y'all gotta really like determine that
That's
those
what I'm
are
saying.
two
You have
very
to
different
present
things.
yourself well. You have to already have it in you. You can't feed off of someone's energy to boost your own, in my opinion.
I get so many opportunities and I'm just as much as you, probably just from being yourself.
Right.
Like you literally could just be at a bar chilling and somebody will come up
Someone will
to
like
you.
feel your aura and be like, "There's something about you."
Exactly.
So that being said, I do have a fourth question for you, and this is just a quick yes or no.
Okay.
Do you have any followers on your Instagram that are strictly like you've never met them in real life, but y'all like mesh real well over the internet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you've seen this person in person, how should you react when you see one of your online only friends in person?
Oh, I mean, just like I see any of my other friends. I'm like, hey girl, like, oh my God, I'm so happy to meet you. For me, like, if you followed me and you've never met me and you like continue to follow me and we like talk and kicking and stuff, like that's us building like a relationship and bond. That's how people build friends nowadays.
Right.
Like the internet is a place for building friends, building relationships. So it does need to transfer over in real life.
I feel like it's really good that if you see someone that you've only known on social media and you've meshed really well with them on social media, it can be so beneficial to yourself to just go up there if you do see them in real life, for you to put a face to your username. If you want to be your best self on and off social media, you need to market yourself. And I say market, that's really like professional. But Like, okay, I'm gonna just say market.
Portray.
Like, you need to portray yourself, yes, the same way you portray yourself online if you're really trying to build your personality or put your, like, brand yourself. My next intervention, TED Talk Twitter time. The tweet is, moral of the story, if you feel good about what you're putting out, keep doing it no matter how big or small the audience seems. The impact is there, sis.
Definitely.
The impact is there.
Even just with your shirts.
Right.
So I don't know how
Right.
many followers Mood has, like 200?
Yeah, I'm at like
Maybe
260.
260.
But the likes, they
But
still
let me
like.
tell you, she sells out every single
I
time.
do.
Okay?
I do.
Because it's not, she believes in her brand. So when you believe in it, I'm going to believe in it too. And it's quality, it's great customer service. Social media is really good tool for that. So it's all about consistency.
Right.
I think like it really doesn't matter how small or big something is, as long as you're consistent.
Honestly, people are always watching you, and that's kind of how I carry myself.
Yeah.
Whenever I did do Shop Your Mood, I'm gonna get the courage, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna just get it out there so I can at least start building a following, building something. I just need to build a platform. And even if I need to rebrand one day or make any changes or tweaks or anything, that'll come, but I just need to do it. Just start it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, just do it.
Consistency, like I said, consistency is key.
Right. So my fifth question is going to be, when do you realize that you're oversharing on social media?
When I gotta go back and delete the video. I feel like whatever you put out there, I can comment on. Now, am I always going to comment on it? No. Like, I'm not going to always say something about it. I might have an opinion on it, but I do know, like, everything I put on the internet is free game.
If you're oversharing, that means you're not ready to accept anyone's opinion.
Exactly.
Okay.
You can't put relationship business on social
honey.
media
Yes.
and then say that we in your business.
Right.
Because we're
Yes.
not. Okay? Like, we're not in your business. You brought us into your business.
Right,
So now
right.
your business is my business. So if I feel like I want to say something or get my little 2 cents on how things can be better for you,
Yeah.
you can be mad at me all you want. I would have never known had you never said anything.
There's nothing wrong with sharing on social media.
Yeah.
Hence,
It's
that's what a sip of
media.
substance is about. We
Yeah.
want to talk about topics that others are afraid to talk about, but they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I love creating that safe space to really bring up those uncomfortable topics. But I feel like yes, I can agree with you. Like when you start putting your relationship out there, I do follow people who constantly put their relationship to the point where they're posting, they're crying every night. And at that point, it's just like,
And then don't
I
want
feel
any
bad
help.
for you the first time. But the second time it's like, you're
What are you
oversharing.
doing?
No. The second time is you're oversharing. You need a break, sis. You need to remove yourself from social media. You need to focus on your reality. Pick up yourself, pick up your reality. Water your true self outside of social media and stop involving so many people in your business, because these same people who post themselves crying, post their baby daddy cheating, post their black eye, they come on the next week and they're back with them. No, they come on the next week and they're back with them. And that's when I feel like you're oversharing. You start to mess up your image. You start to cause other people to change their perception of you. You're messing up your brand. It's getting too personal.
And then it'll affect you in real life.
Right. Okay,
So
if you're
follow
not
you.
sharing the story to inspire someone or to help someone or to
Or receive
warn someone,
help, or
right?
like-
look
for guidance.
If it's ongoing, just know that you're impacting your followers in the wrong way. Like you're starting to mess up your own image because you're going against the grain. You're going against what you preach or what you post. If you're sharing your personal experiences and they're not being received in a good way, or you're sharing your experiences and then you're going against the grain, like you're going back and forth where it just becomes like an MTV show or entertainment, like that's when you're oversharing.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Right.
Intervention, TED Talk Twitter time. The best moments of my life don't make it to social media.
Definitely, because I don't have time to be on my phone. I'm in the moment, I am present. My real life is what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on my social media life. Now, my social media is like hey guys, I'm alive, this is what I'm doing.
People do post a lot of their accomplishments, their best moments, not necessarily the exact moment, like, you know, recording, but like I'm saying, if they come online later on and they post their child's graduation or their own graduation or, you know, getting married, I feel like, yes, sometimes the best moments do make it to social media, just not the experience.
Yeah, the experience.
You know, like, we'll let you know what happened, right?
Yeah.
But like the experience, there no type of social media can capture that. Not even pictures or anything. So my last question is going to be, do you have any advice to anyone that is struggling to be themselves both on and off social media?
Focus on the off first. Social media is like, it's a luxury. So, or, you know, and it's definitely a choice, and what you use it for is totally up to you.
I would first just say, be confident in yourself. And I know confidence does not happen overnight, but I would say do things that'll help you make yourself confident. And when I say that, I mean take more time outside without that phone in your hand. Like, take more time outside of social media to really, you know, get an understanding of who you are and what you're good at and what your great traits are and what people compliment on and what, you know, like, you know, people will be like,
do
you're
things
so good
that
at
make you like happy.
Right,
You know,
like,
look at things that like make you happy and translate that.
Right, because like once you translate it, like it radiates so far. Like I said, just me doing this type of stuff, like talking about stuff with you guys. Like, I know y'all take this information, y'all run with it, and it really helps you in the long run. So yes, I just feel like, you know, be confident in yourself, be humble in yourself, because I'm telling you, once you're confident and once you believe in yourself, the opportunities, they're gonna come to you. But most importantly, you must remember where you come from and remain humble and, you know, remain thankful, give a lot of gratitude, like, you know, gratuity, we love that.
What you put out is what you get back tenfold.
Right.
So every energy that you put out, whether it is, and I do believe in the fake it till you make it when it comes to like, sometimes internally. Sometimes you have to push through those like negative thoughts or like those down moments and be like,
I feel like that's,
you have to say, bitch, I'm doing a
like
good job. Bitch, I'm doing a good job.
Like, I feel like that's people like me and you, because like people always see our image, like the uplifting, the happy, the go-getter, the ambitious, the hustler, like just the up one. No, we don't really share our like down moments with you guys.
Yeah.
And so yes, I hear that when sometimes you just have to push through. You are in control of what image you create, right? And just know that whenever you are off of social media or you're in a setting where you're around all these people that only know you based off of your social media, just know they already know you.
Yeah.
Think that way. Don't know that, but think that way. Think that they know this image of you, so don't, because I know there are a lot of introverts and there are a lot of socially awkward people, I get it. But what I want y'all to take away from this video is that, y'all, they already know what you be putting out there, so don't be scared to, you know, carry it on to your reality. You know what I'm saying?
Who you are on social media is probably who you also inspire to be. You're inspiring yourself with the way that you portray yourself on social media. So that's gonna set the tone for you. You know, let that set the tone for you in like real life. Like if you wanna be, you know, a model and you're just like an amateur model taking pictures off of your iPhone, you know, so just translate that over, because again, let social media be used as inspiration. Don't let it be used as a sole purpose of everyday life. So
Yeah.
if you getting that check though, you know, it's a lot more different. If you getting that check, like, you know, obviously if that's like your bread and butter, but still be true to yourself, because that's what people buy into. They buy into your authenticity and yourself and your brand. So
Literally.
let that, for the introverts in the social anxiety that you might have, like in front of people instead of in front of the camera,
Yeah.
Just take a chance, fake it until you make it, because it's going to help you release and be the most comfortable person with yourself possible.
Right. And I feel like, whenever you are yourself, and I've heard this quote many times before, like, you don't even like everyone. So why, don't expect everyone in this world to like you. Mm-hmm. And when I read that quote, I just thought to myself, well, then I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't type situation. So I might as well just be myself. And whoever wants to be around me will, gravitate towards me, and whoever doesn't, oh well. I have one last TED Talk Twitter time, and the tweet is, I'll throw it up here for you guys: be a good person in real life, not just on social media. And I do have a comment for that. So I know right now, and I say right now, but I just mean in this season, it is trending to be positive.
Quotes.
Well, yeah, wait. Quote positive, yes.
The quoting queen.
Because I do see that now it has become a trend to post a positive quote with your pictures, or post, just be cool. Like, I see a lot of people reposting positivity, and that's good and all. But, like I said, I've come across some of the people that do post this type of content, and I don't get that same energy from them in person. And so by me involving this tweet that I just threw up here for you guys, be a good person in real life, not just on social media, I mean, preach what you post, practice what you post. You want to also make sure that what you're posting is truly who you are, because trust me, sis, if you're posting stuff like, be kind to others, be this, be that, and then I see in person and I'm trying to be kind to you, and I'm getting just very stuck up energy, like that, no. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're trying to create, make sure you match that energy.
Yeah. And the vibes. I see a lot of girls and guys, I'm a vibe.
And then they be quiet in person.
Are you a vibe with no music, no alcohol, no weed, no hookah? Are you a vibe in a silent room? Are you a vibe? If you're a vibe, be the vibe. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to convince anybody else.
Yeah.
You don't need to convince us.
That's everything that I had for you guys. That's all the tea we had to share, and I hope you guys took something useful from this video. If not useful, I hope you guys just got a better understanding of some of the topics that we brought up today. But yeah, I want to thank you, Haley, for joining me. Like I said, what other better person than my Leo sister that is very authentic and honest with her answers to speak with you guys today. We're gonna have more substance coming soon, so y'all be sure to, again, subscribe, like, comment, share this video with us today. If y'all have any questions, y'all have Haley's social media if y'all want to DM her and ask her anything, or y'all have mine if y'all have any questions. So yeah, thanks you guys
for having me.
Of course. And y'all have a good Sunday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.